While the masses spend their days dominated by doubt, distraction, and dead ends, the masters go through their day on fire. My friend, welcome to the Fire Zone.
Are you dressed for success? And are you ready for battle? Hey there, it's your coach, Kevin Ray Ward, with your Fire Zone message of the day. And pretty much every time you guys see me on a coaching call, you see me dressed in my uniform. This is my uniform. I got my Yes Masters jacket. I've got my t-shirts, whatever it is. I am the Vortex. It may be the Vortex Kings t-shirt, but this is my uniform. This is what I go to war in on every coaching call, sales calls, whatever I am doing. This is how I dress. Now, in your business, if you're going out to make money, how do you need to be dressed? So if you're a real estate agent, for those of you that are Yes Masters, real estate agents, I was talking to a coaching member the other day, and we're talking about being ready to go out and get a listing. And we're talking about timing and calendar and schedule and getting your day going to scheduling. We're talking about how quickly you could go from setting an appointment to going on a listing presentation. And they mentioned having to get dressed and get, cleaned up and dressed up. And I'm like, what? And here's what I want you to think about. How many days, if you're a professional, how many days of the week do you expect to make money? And if making money is a function of you being in a presentation or in an appointment or in a meeting where you're talking to somebody and they're seeing you face to face, whether it's in person or on Zoom or whatever, are you dressed for success? Are you ready to get into the game and go win the game? And I remember playing sports. If I was on a sports team and we had a game, even if I wasn't a starter, even if I didn't know if I was going to play or not, guess what I always did? I always had on my uniform. I was always dressed, ready to go into the game. Would it make any sense for somebody to show up to the game and think, well, I don't know if the coach is going to play me, so if he calls me to go into the game, then I'm going to run into the locker room, I'm going to get dressed, I'm going to put on my uniform, so I'm ready for action. My friend, if you are a player, if you are in this business, your business to win it, always be dressed for success, which means game on, uniform on. When you show up every day, and I did this my entire career as a real estate agent, and that is every day when I came to the office, I was dressed for a listing presentation. Period. I was dressed, I had my tie, I had my suit, I was ready to go. You got to be ready to go, because one of the big pieces of this is your expectation. Do you expect to get an appointment today? If you're going in and you're dressed and you're all just kind of slouchy and like, I'm just prospecting today, I'm just doing whatever, and if I get a listing appointment, then I'm going to go get dressed and I'll clean up and shave and put on my makeup or whatever. What that tells me is you have no expectation, you have no belief, you have no faith that you're actually going to make money today, that you're actually going to go out and get a listing today or get a sale today. You want more sales? Start expecting more sales. You want more appointments? Start expecting more appointments. And the way you expect it shows up in the way you show up, in the way you dress up. I remember a story as a kid, because me being a preacher and all that, of the preacher who they were in a big drought, and the whole church came together and they were praying for rain, and that was why they were getting together. So they were going to have this prayer session to pray for rain, and they got all there, and the preacher got up and he goes like, I noticed that as I came in this evening that I did not see any of you carrying an umbrella. So we're going to dismiss this meeting, go home, because you did not come believing that God's going to send us rain. So why should we ask for rain if you don't believe that God is going to answer your prayers? You didn't bring your umbrellas. You don't believe. Go home. What are you believing when you show up every day? And make sure you show up believing that you're going to get what you want. 3, 2, 1, off you go.
You've been listening to another Yes Masters Fire Zone video, a story or a strategy designed to help you go into the day with the fire, to stay focused and productive and to get more done every day. If you want more motivation, strategy, and support to grow your business on a daily basis, join our Yes Masters community at yesmasters.com and fan the flames of your success today.